Hey, Dragon Queen number one. Hey, honey. I'm gonna wait for a couple people to come in before I get started with what I gotta tell y'all. For Majesty, Michelle. Hey, y'all hit the like button when you come in. I appreciate it. You probably gonna hear some water because it's been raining. We've been getting rain for 2 days plus because we needed some rain. It was due. Sorry about the yellowing. The sun is like coming down in different angles, so I'm getting like some yellowing tint. Sorry about that. It's not your device, it's the sun. It's like dark and then light. Yes, Atika Woods. Yes. You too. Have a blessed weekend. Yes. Woo. So y'all, let me go and get into it. Everybody that come in just have to watch the replay. If they come in the middle of it, I was trying to get more people in so I don't have to like keep repeating myself, but I ain't gonna be on here long at all. So y'all know I'm always trying to be as transparent as possible with y'all, and I've been on y'all for a couple months. I ain't gonna say been on y'all, but been telling y'all for a couple months, make sure you know your numbers. Okay, so y'all already know my history. I'm open about it. Once Oronde got out of the Marine Corps, I did not rate TRICARE anymore. So I went from 2014 to this year with no health insurance. I did different ones, short-term health insurance where I paid, but it was getting more expensive. So whenever I would get sick or something, I would go to the hospital, or urgent care and just pay like the little bit that you pay out of pocket or whatnot. But now, since I have stable health insurance, I took it upon myself to say, hey, I need to do what I got to do because, we prep and we try to make sure we got what we need, but we also need to know our health. So I was like, hey, I was scared because, I'm like, I wasn't that really scared because they ran so many tests last year when I had the gallbladder surgery. But it's just different when you getting in with a doctor, and they doing their own thing and all that type of stuff. So y'all remember earlier this year, March, I had complete blood work done, physical, all that good stuff. And that's when we found out about the iron, which, I told y'all, I found out that I've been having iron all my life. My mama said I was born anemic, okay? But nobody else have really said it, so I don't know. So, I found out that I do have iron problems. I'm an iron deficiency anemic. So that answered a lot of questions and stuff. So y'all know I went in March, and then April. By the time the results came back, it was like the beginning of April, because it was the end of March when I went in, and they confirmed, yes, iron deficiency problem. Y'all already know I took 2 of the iron pills. It did not work with me and all that. So now, I went back for my 3-month thing, my 3-month checkup for my iron. Okay, so I went back and got it done. I recently got the results. I was scared because normally I get the results before my doctor do. Well, yeah, before my doctor actually reads it. So I got the results, and I'm just like, that's why I haven't been putting up, become like, oh my goodness, this say it's high, I don't know what I'm reading, I'm Googling and all that type of stuff. So I finally hear back, the doctor, she's not concerned. She's like, my iron is still low. I did go up from a 6 to a 7 for my ferritin. My hemoglobin was 3 months ago 10.2. I'm 10.1. I know I ain't been eating right and this, that, and other. Been trying to like work it out and do it, all this. I did notice on my end when I looked at it, I had like one of my platelet counts was a little elevated. One of my iron capacity thing was a little elevated. So when she called, the lady said she didn't put anything in the notes or nothing like that. She's not worried about it. She wants me to take iron pills, to try iron pills every other day instead of taking them every day. So I guess the little elevations is just, it looked like I came up 1 notch on ferritin, and came up on my palate and my thing, even though they was in range 3 months ago. Now they're a little elevated, so I don't know if it's, because I was eating a lot of iron rich foods or whatnot. When I looked up one of them is to make you stop bleeding. And if it's too high, it's like blood clot or something. That's all I saw and was registering like, oh Lord, like, am I so elevated I'm gonna start having blood clots or something? But she's not worried about it, nothing like that. When I researched it, the iron supplements should help balance stuff out. So that's a plus right there. I do not recommend Googling anything. Just wait on the doctor to call you. So wasn't worried about nothing. So I'm still working on trying to get the iron. So I said, okay, I know I ain't been doing what I'm supposed to do in the last 3 months. Thank God that and like the little things that I'm high, I'm like 8 points over or 3 points over. I'm not like, crazy. Another thing is, so I want to keep encouraging you. If you prepping and stuff, make sure you go to the doctor. Nothing is more of a good feeling hard and knowing, your health. Knowing your health. And like I say, nothing made me go. They gave me insurance and I'm like, they in trouble because I'm going to use mine. I'm going to use mine. So that's what it was. And the only thing I wasn't able to do 3 months ago was my PAP. All right. Hey, it is what it is. That's part of knowing, ladies. That's part of knowing. So I did get my results I did do my PAP last week. And I got my results. And it was a normal one. I'm like, thank God. So I don't have to deal with that for another 3 to 5 years or whatnot, getting that done. Like I said, still have no issues. Just you getting up and going to the doctor, getting your physicals. We won't catch everything. You can only do what they're going to do. What they'll do for you, unless you having issues or something like that. The key thing is knowing your numbers, knowing your status as much as you can. If you have insurance, if you don't, try to do your best to maybe save up and get. But that's part of, and my blood pressure was checked. I was, remember I told you I had to go to urgent care some weeks ago. Dealing with some sinus stuff, and I noticed my blood pressure was running a little higher. I hadn't been in the 140s nothing in a while. So when I went back, it was 124 over 84. I'm like, yep. So I know I used to run even lower than that, but your girl done gained weight. Okay, and I know I've been putting in some sodium, which is another thing that when I Google could have one of my platelet count a little high. Could be the sodium, it could be stress. Different little things. And like I said, it was a little elevated, but the doctor is not worried about it at all. She ain't say nothing about it. Put it in the notes to just get my iron supplements she sent and take those one every other day. So good report. I hadn't had no issues or nothing like that. Like, anything you do is kind of scary when you know you hadn't been able to do it for a long time, So I want to encourage y'all. Yes, it might be scary because I was scary just going to the doctor and you don't know what they gonna say or what they gonna find or whatever, especially when you ain't been on a long time. But once you go and you get that report and and especially if nothing is wrong with you, that is like a plus. And that's part of us taking care of ourselves. Okay, just as much as we gardening to have food for ourselves, just as much as we are prepping to make sure we have food and all that type of stuff. But like I say, I do see a change with eating. I've been trying myself out with a lot of the canned stuff like the Chef Boyardee and all that type of stuff. It is good, but it goes back to what I said years and years ago. You don't want to eat that stuff constantly. You don't want to eat it constantly. You don't want to eat it, have that to be the only thing that you have in your purpose pantry that you can eat that is healthy. I don't care what nobody say. You do not want to eat that stuff every single day. Like, if you have to eat it every day, you don't want to have to eat it for breakfast, something full of sodium, lunch, something full of sodium, dinner, something full of sodium. You don't want to have to do that. You do not want to have to do that, because I was thinking some of everything. When I saw them little marks, I was like, whoa, okay, 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 okay. But like I say, is it because I did go up one notch? And somebody probably be like, one notch with ferritin. Let me tell you something. It is hard to get iron up. Anybody that's anemic knows it's hard to get your iron up. It's hard. Things be doing this. So yes, I'm proud of my little one notch for my ferritin. I'm proud of that. Okay, I'm proud my hemoglobin did not drop. So yeah, I'm happy about that. I'm happy that I take care of myself, and my little pap and stuff, everything normal. And look how long I had to go without being able to get the health checkups and stuff like that. That goes to show you taking care of yourself as much as you can, because things can come up on us that we can't, that's out of our control. But taking care of yourself as much as you can really, really, really pays off. Really pays off. So when we're prepping and we're gardening and we're doing all that type of stuff, we also gotta make sure that we are taking care of ourselves at the same time, y'all. And I know my head looks a hot mess. Kylie gonna redo it. My head looks a hot mess, but we gotta really make sure we do that. So that is why I give y'all the updates on knowing your numbers, because I know it's a lot of people, whether they admit it or not, have not had checkups because they didn't have health care, and now they probably got health care and they are scared to go. Like I say, whether they admit it or not, or they have health care and always had it and just scared to go. And I'm telling you, just go. Just go. I found out I done had an iron problem pretty much most of my life and didn't even know nothing about it. So just go. Do a full workup. Go and, one thing I did notice was, I noticed something. The tests they do at the hospital, they reference range be different from the tests in the clinics and different everywhere else. I did notice that because I'm in iron deficiency group on Facebook, and some of the people they take screenshots of their results. And one of my results that's a little high, the range on my thing say 400 and I'm 408. So not too much, and they elevate and do all this different times of the day. So nothing crazy. But it say I'm a little high on my thing. But when I look at other people thing, depending on what system their doctor use, I'm not high. When I look at the hospital here, from past labs and stuff like that, I told y'all I went and got all my stuff to see how long my hemoglobin had been low, up and down and stuff. I wouldn't be considered high. So I noticed something. Every place, depending on the type of the brand, I guess, of the test they use, the ranges be different. So I was like, okay, well, that taught me something. So I do know I've been eating crazy, and I don't want to cause no issues. So I am going to go back to limiting my salt. Nobody has told me to, but I know myself, because I can tell, and the scale at home been right. I'm 152. The scale at home been right. So I just want to, make sure that I continue to take care of myself like we all should. If you taking in too much sugar, too much salt, that, because you know what you eat. Just limit it a little bit, okay? A little bit. But I am happy with my results, because it could have been, different. I know that I'm on the right path. I don't know what could have gave me that one little up in my ferritin. I don't know what could have gave me that one little up, but I'm happy about it. Like I say, I just wasn't happy that my other two little things was a little high. But I guess if one go up, the other go up, and I guess they gotta balance each other. But I do know I need to, for myself. No doctor said it, but for myself, I know I ain't been eating the best. Okay, I told y'all I've been eating fast food on the go. So that is gonna change. Probably gonna be a big a health nut from here on out, because I want to keep my numbers I only want them to get even better from here. And I don't want them to go down. I don't want them to go like go in the worst day. I know hey, you in good health, you know. Your woman's health, your, numbers and stuff, you're in good health. And we have to keep it that way, because I'm 37. I have to have the sense that you're getting older. I'm not old, like a lot of y'all say, oh, you still young, you young. Yeah, I'm young, but I'm getting older still. I know I'm getting older, So that's much more that we need to pay attention to what we put in our prepper's pantry, because you do not want to be in an emergency situation, can't get to no doctor, and the only thing you got is full of sugar and salt, okay? And I already told you, a lot of stuff, our canned meats and stuff, we can get a lot of that sodium out of it, but you got to do it, because a lot of people still open that up and eat all that sodium and stuff and won't even do it. There's different ways you can boil it. I didn't say boil it till there's no tomorrow. You can boil it, you can put vinegar on it, you can rinse it off out the can. There's a lot of different things that you can do. So keep that in mind, and just, know that we gotta keep up. So that is the update. I'm happy now, y'all, because I'll tell anybody, don't be reading your labs trying to Google nothing. Because that's what I did. I read my labs before my doctor did it. I'll try to Google stuff like I'm like, okay, all right. So let's see, let me see y'all comments, because I'm not gonna be on here too long. I read Satika Woods, Red Lady, hey. Birdie, hey. The like button when you answer, thank you so much, Michelle, for telling them to hit the like button. What is this? Painter of Fields. Yeah, I pray you're doing well. Love your update. Thank you. I am. Hey, PNG. Thank you for coming in, sir. Thank you. LA 5 Millions Garden and live with Evening Queen. Happy Friday. So glad I caught this live. I missed the last two. I'm glad you in here. Thank you for coming in. Dragon Queen #1. Hey. Okay, I spoke. Y'all speaking of PNG. Okay, Painter of Fields said, yes, I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes and I have high blood pressure. I'm starting to check my BP and blood sugar twice a day. It's so important to take care of yourself. Yes, it is. That's why when I saw one of my little pallet counts on my iron thing a little high, I'm like, whoa, ain't those the little things that's supposed to stop you from not letting you bleed too much? Why is you so high? Because I don't need you clotting. That's what I was looking at. I'm like, okay, but my doctor wasn't worried about it. So I said, you know what? I have never had it elevated like that, but I have not. Now, you look at from 3 months ago to now, I've been eating a lot of red meat and pork, and I usually don't eat red meat and pork. So when I look at eating a lot of red meat and pork, and then I could tell a difference, but not too much of a difference. I'm getting off the red meat and the pork, much as I can, okay? Because I do think that's probably got that's a lot of sodium and stuff that I've been putting in, and grease and stuff, trying to get this iron up, and my hemoglobin still at a 10.2, 10.1. So I'm like, just eat, girl, eat, because I have to look at, it may just be my genes, My mom anemic. I have a couple people in my immediate family that have dealt with iron issues. It may just be part of my genetics, but I'm gonna keep at it. I went all this long and didn't know, so I'm gonna keep at it. And it seemed like when I started focusing on it and stressing on it for the last 3 months, stressing on it, it did me more harm mentally than good. And I'm like, you know what, chicken and turkey, I'm going back to it. Now I do know, though, let me just say this, I did talk to my doctor about the dairy, because I need yogurt. Yogurt is good for my gut health, okay, because I do have acid reflux. So I asked her to clarify. I'm like, on Google it's saying don't have dairy, and I took myself off in dairy. And she's like, no, you can have dairy, just not with your iron-rich foods, because she know I'm trying to keep this up naturally, okay? So if I eat something high in iron, do not drink a milkshake or eat ice cream behind it. That's the key. Give it a couple of hours before you do that. That way the iron-rich foods, and make sure I have something with vitamin C with that food, because that's going to help the iron rich food absorbs the iron. So it was clarified I can have, but I'm still not going to be on the dairy like that, y'all. But I can have dairy, okay? Depletes iron in the body, okay? So you need to make sure. I'm not a doctor or physician. I'm just telling you, you know, my little thing what I learned. If you're gonna eat some high in iron, and you know, have some vitamin C food with it, that way to help us. Wait a couple of hours before you have your milkshake, your ice cream and stuff. Don't do it together, because the dairy is not going to allow the iron from the food to absorb well, okay? So I got that classified because on Amazing Grace Garden, y'all gonna get a lot of healthy. I'm getting back on my health. I've been saying it, but I was really waiting for this update for me to go back in, get the iron recheck, and get the PAP, and just that was gonna complete me, kind of, you know, unless something happens, that'll kind of complete me a little bit to know where I stand. And now I'm able to see I had some things that I was skeptical about. Now I know more of, you know. So now I'm on, I know what I need to do. I've been looking at different recipes to try to get me back on my healthy slate, because for 10 years I was on that clean. You wanted to see, now not that healthy, like, oh, you can't have this, you can't. It's just my meals was more healthier. No beef, no pork. And I'm gonna go back to that. It took me 3 months of being on that beef and pork like that, and yeah, it ain't did too much of a difference, you know. So I feel like I could do that in a better way to not have a lot of that red meat, okay? Me and my blood don't do good with red meat, okay? So no, I found that out a long time ago. And yeah, hey Tiki Lee, hey honey bun. It is hot. I'm gonna have to get out and get from out here. I am on very low sodium diet myself, and sugar free too. Oh, got you. Well, stick to it, honey. I don't have any issues with it that I know of. I'm just doing it for myself because I know I done gained. Look at this. I done got chubby. I done gained because I've been eating crazy. And I don't want a doctor to say, hey, lessen the sodium. I don't want a doctor to say, hey, lessen that sugar. I don't want to do it. I want to do it on my own. It's a different when you got to do it, and we're going to take advantage of doing it on your own. And that's what I can look, you know, we can look at ourselves and be like, oh yeah, you putting on that weight, and you know what I know I've been putting down some cake, cookies, been having a party, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I'm doing it on my own, you know, because I don't want to, when I go back next year, God say the same for a physical, you know, my blood work, because as long as I got insurance, I'll be doing it every year. Once I go back next year, you know, I don't want to have no issues I ain't had, you know, my cholesterol good, my A1C good, everything is good. I don't want to do this to myself by putting junk in my body. And then I go, now I gotta work on this. Let me just work on the iron. I'm good enough with the iron. Let me just have that to work on, okay? And then without having a gallbladder, I gotta make sure my liver health is good. I gotta make sure my pancreas health is good. And the way I've been eating, I already know, girl, stop. Stop it. We keep Floridex in our preps for anemia and in general as multivitamin. I had it really bad back when I was younger. Certain teas have been a complete breast. And I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna do my more research now, since I know you know what I done did for the 3 months, and now I'm back on another 3 months thing. So I got you. I'm gonna have to look into some of the teas. Rodriguez said he just turned 39. Whoa, congratulations on seeing another year, Rodriguez. God bless you, Andrea. I pray God keep you strong, encourage me. Watch your videos. Abel, you're welcome, honey. You're welcome. Nobody but God, because I was a nervous wreck, y'all. Like, oh, Lord. I'm like that. I am like that when it comes to health-related stuff, y'all. I'm like, but I had to be a big girl and go get what I need. Go get what I needed to do, okay? Because I was like, okay, 3 months. I would have got my PAP, but I kept pushing it out because I wanted to get my iron and my PAP done at the same time, and that's what I ended up doing. So, but it's done. I ain't even got to worry about that for the next 3 to 5 years unless I have an issue. God forbid. Let's see. Um, hey, Robin. I am doing good, 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 good. I am blessed, blessed, blessed. All right, y'all. So that was my update from knowing your numbers. And see, the last time y'all heard that was 3 months ago. So everything is good. I can't be no more thankful. I can't be no more thankful. Got the major stuff out of the way, especially with going so long without, being under having a primary care provider. Other than I wouldn't have seen doctors at the hospital. When I would get sick, I would just go there. But actually having a primary care provider is great. Is great, and getting stuff done. So yeah, at least I know. Now I got to work on getting some of this. And let me tell y'all something I did find out. Now, y'all know I've been saying walk with me. I was going to be doing my workout stuff. What I did not know was exercising, hard exercising, depletes the iron in the body. So I thank God, because I've been saying I'm going to go back out there, get on the treadmill, get on the treadmill, get on the treadmill. I feel like I needed to know this information before I went out there and started running and all this type of stuff. I did not know. So until I can get my healthy foods on, then I'll probably still do it, but it's going to be mile walk. I won't do no running or nothing like that, because I don't want to do no harsh exercising. And I'm trying to continue to get my iron levels up. So yeah, but I'm glad they did not drop lower. If anything, some little things in the thing went up higher. So I'm glad about that. I'm glad nothing is in the zone where she say, hey, So glad about that. So that's another thing, God do direct us. Some things we want to do, he make it direct us to where we don't do it. I didn't get back out there, and I guess I needed to know that information before I got out there doing all this running and all this, and then my stuff probably would have been low. So I didn't know that. So I'm gonna try to relax and chill now. Write out my meal plans. Y'all probably get my meal plans on Amazing Grace Garden from here on out. Y'all to get my meal plans and my healthy meals and stuff like that, which are gonna be quick meals. I'm not standing over no stove for nobody for hours. Okay? Quick meals. Quick meals. Healthy, quick meals. Okay? So, yeah. And we're going to continue to prep over here. I have... Y'all been seeing I've been hauling some stuff. I definitely got to get some stuff that's healthier in and all that type of stuff. But we'll do that prepping as we're going to figure out ways to keep our food and stuff healthy, okay? So, yeah, knowing your numbers. If you don't know your numbers, go know them. I'm telling you, it's an amazing feeling to know that you're good. Sometimes you can find something that can be fixed before, it gets, crazy or whatnot. And is what we put in our mouth. I'm happy with mine, and I'm thankful. I'm proud of myself, y'all. I made myself go this year. I made myself. I told Oronde, I said, oh, they done gave me some insurance. They in trouble now, because I'm finna use mine, honey. It's been a long time coming. And that's what I did. That is what I did. And it's an amazing feeling. So hopefully I encourage somebody to get up. If you ain't had no physical or nothing, go get it done. Go get it done. Okay? Better safe than sorry. Go get it done. And you'll understand how good of a feeling it is to know that you're good, I'm dropping in to hit the like button, but I'm listening from the garden. Thank you, Nikki Walker. But y'all, I'm about to get off. That's the encouragement I wanted to give y'all. Now let's continue to prep. I did put in the community tab. I did share my son's channel. He came into my son, Mom, I want to go back to doing my channel. I said, this is your last straw. Because I'm not going to be going back and forth, you deciding, I don't want to do it now, I want to do it, I don't want to do it now, I want to do it, I don't want to do it. Boy. So he put up his video today. He said, y'all going to get a video every day. All right. So I'm bringing y'all to prepping. And he's keeping y'all up. He's big on what's going on. I keep telling y'all about knowing what's going on in the other Dragon Queen number 1, when what, honey? What's going on with these other countries. My son is all into that, okay? So That's probably what you're gonna be getting, a lot of that. So I'll put it in the community tab, the link, his video. I shared his video in the community tab. Okay, so yeah, greetings from UK, prepping hard here. Yes, London girl, we got to. Y'all notice I haven't been putting up nothing in the past couple days because I was waiting on my results. My mental don't be good. I'm like, okay, I hope everything good. I hope everything good. Now I'm back because I got them. So I got a lot of things that I wanted. It's just my anxiety. If y'all don't know, I have anxiety and depression ever since a child. So some things bother me and some things I'm that type that I need to know. I need to know. No. He posted already, Dragon Queen #1. Oh, but then yeah. Yeah. So I guess if God said the same, don't nothing happen. I see them in the next 3 months for an iron checkup. Or whatnot. I have to go an hour and something away to the doctor because I choose for my primary care provider to be out. It's just my choice. So I need to go ahead and book it or whatnot because where I go is very, very busy there, and it'll take a while. So I go ahead and book it. So I will have to probably do that Monday for my 3-month thing. Yeah. So we're gonna see what we can do. In another 3 months. Okay, in another 3 months. So yeah. So I hope I motivated somebody, inspired somebody to make sure you stay on top of your health, okay? And I'm going to go and get off here because, y'all, it is humid out here. It's, like, stifling. Like, yeah. Love your channel. So glad to catch you. Thanks for all the great advice. You're welcome, London girl. You're welcome. We're going to go even harder on this prepping, okay? Even harder on this prepping, all right? So I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Y'all be safe. If y'all ain't on Amazing Grace Garden, go over there to Amazing Grace Garden. I hadn't posted over there because it's either was too hot, and like I say, for the past 2 days now, we've been getting a lot of rain, and I see a lot of stuff needs to be. I ain't been able to get out there. Been raining. And I didn't feel up to it until I knew what my iron was, okay? So I didn't feel up to doing nothing, okay? Until, my doctor called me. So that's another reason why I hadn't got out there. I was just kind of like in jumpy mode. Like, but I haven't posted nothing over there for that reason. But like I say, I am going to have a lot of healthy recipes over there. Quick recipes, and not nothing crazy like, oh, don't do this. Not nothing like harsh. Like, these are things that we're going to be pulling out of our prep. Things that you can get and just make more healthy choices so we can keep our health up and don't let it go down, okay? So that is, hey, virtuous woman, so that is the thing over there. I'm trying to get it to where I can keep my iron up with more of the, still having meat, but keeping it up now with just the chicken and the turkey and the seafood, the little seafood, and the plant based stuff, because I need to know that in an emergency situation that I may not be able to get a lot of meat or whatnot. But definitely I'm taking myself off the beef and pork like that, not having it constantly. I still have it, but not having it constantly, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all, so I'm gonna get off of here. I'm glad y'all came in, and I will see y'all in the next one if this God's will. I want y'all to be safe. Go to my community page, and you will see the link if you're interested in my son's update for y'all, okay, on his channel, all right? I shared that a little while ago, all right? So I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Mwah. Bye.